Hi, and welcome to Moxi Engage. This is Tony Crystal from the Julian Lawrence Training Center. This video is a quick little video on what happens when you first sign into Moxi and you land on your dashboard. What you're going to see will be a stay and flow module that will surface 5 people every day. And these 5 people, if you've ever taken a business class or business training, business planning, they always recommend you keep in touch with your contacts by sending them a personal note, calling them, emailing them, and just setting them up on some kind of an automatic email. So this system, Stay and Flow, will allow that to happen. So if you click on the Reach Out tab here, you're going to pull down and you'll see, depending on what information you have on your client. So if you have their email address, you can actually click on that and just write yourself a note saying that you sent them a personal handwritten note. It's just to keep you in the loop of what you've done with that client. Maybe I want to give the person a call. I can do that. Maybe I want to email them. And just so you know, if you do send out an email to a client from here, you can send it out, give them a subject line, give them a content. Your signature will show up here. You can actually add your own logo if you have one. Maybe Dear Judy Lynn, it was great to see you last week. I haven't spoken to you in a while, or any kind of a note just to keep in touch with them. If you send this through the system of Moxi Engage, the email will come back if they respond to your Outlook email. That's the whole purpose of the two-way sync, is so that it comes back to your email. You don't have to go anywhere to find it. You'll get it right in your email. So again, depending on the information you have here is what you are able to do with this person. So let's just say, for example, I emailed them, that's fine. Maybe I want to set her up on neighborhood news. Again, I could do a quick or a custom. Most of you will probably do the custom, and that would be just setting the person up. The address would be come in if you have their address in place, and I suggest going with a price range that will narrow this down. Let's just say this person's house, maybe you want to give them a market update on what's going on from 875 to 775 to 825. And then only those listings will appear. And then you can also go to the filter button and you can remove condo. Maybe it's just a single family. You might want to also put the square footage in and apply. And then this would be only what your client would be getting, the information that has to do with the price range that you put in. So I can adjust it to a little higher maybe and apply, and I'll have more listings pop up. But this is a once a month thing. You press next and then it allows you to set this up. Once a month, the neighborhood news, it goes exactly to the day that you set it up. So if you set this up today, they'll get it next month on the same day with the criteria that I had set up. And then there's also a campaigns tab here, but I'll go over that later in a separate email. But right from your dashboard, you have the opportunity to keep in touch with your people. 5 people will come in every day. You can mark them as skipped if you don't want to do anything, or mark as done. You could also click on the contact name. It'll take you right into the contact themselves, and you can then even label this contact. Who is this person? Is this a personal? Is this a collaborator? Or you can even go back and maybe make it a client. Maybe this is a new seller or a new buyer. Under marketing, it gives you the option to go with your past clients. This is a past seller, a past buyer and seller, or none of these. So you have the opportunity to organize them also right from your page. So let me go back to the dashboard and let me show you how to adjust this if you want to. You press the little toggle bolt here when you're in the Stay and Flow module, and you can adjust the cadence. I want them to surface every 30 days. I want surface every 60 days. And you can decide who you want to surface. I want anyone pending, anyone is a past seller, any active, you can have these people surface every 30, 60, or 90 days. I would highly recommend uncategorized to surface those initially, because when these people come into the system of Moxi Engage, they are not categorized yet because you haven't done anything yet with that contact. So I would absolutely, you could even just skip all of these for now and actually just click on the uncategorized people so that those people are the only ones that will surface on your dashboard every day. The uncategorized people, which is a way to start because I haven't categorized anyone yet. So that's something you can do. So that is the stay and flow. Again, it's the first thing you're going to see when you sign into your system. You can click on the person's name, get their full record. You can reach out, send them a nice handwritten note to yourself that you did that. Call them, email them, set them up on neighborhood news, and set them up on the sequential campaigns. Do that all from your dashboard. These tabs over here, they move around. Maybe you want the stay and flow to be at the bottom of the page. I happen to like mine at the top because, again, this is something, the whole purpose of this system is to keep in touch with your contacts. And this is a really easy way to do that because it's just right in front of you, surfacing every single day for you to keep in touch with your clients. Just note, the information you have on your contacts record is what will show up here. So if you don't have a lot of information, it will not indicate here. This is what you want to see, is you want all of them. Personal note, that would be their full address, physical, phone, email, and then these two everyone has. But if you don't have a person set up fully, you might be missing. Their home address is missing here. So anyway, you could skip a person, mark them done. You could click on their name and organize them, put them into a specific category. And that is Moxi Engage Dashboard Stay and Flow. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope I see you on the next video.